Breaking news, everyone! This is Buchok the Chihuahua reporting live. Tonight's question is simple, but terrifying. If World War III started tomorrow, would you actually survive the first week? History has shown us that when large global conflicts begin, everyday life can change overnight. Power grids fail, supply chains collapse, and panic spreads faster than the war itself. But survival isn't just about luck, it's about preparation. So tonight I'm bringing you 5 critical survival tips that could make the difference between chaos and staying alive. Let's start with the most important survival need: water. During large-scale wars, infrastructure is often the first thing to collapse. Water treatment plants rely heavily on electricity and transportation systems. If those fail, clean water can disappear quickly. And here's the reality: the human body can survive about 3 weeks without food, but only around 3 days without water. That means securing clean drinking water should always be your first priority. If you're preparing for emergencies, consider storing bottled water, learning how to boil water safely, or using portable water filters or purification tablets. In a crisis, clean water isn't just convenient, it's life. Next tip: avoid major cities if possible. In global conflicts, large cities are often considered strategic targets. They contain government buildings, military installations, transportation hubs, and major communication networks. But even if a city isn't directly attacked, another problem quickly appears: supply shortages. Millions of people depend on daily deliveries of food, fuel, and essential goods. When those supply chains break down, stores can run out of supplies in as little as 24 to 72 hours. Rural or less populated areas tend to have fewer people competing for limited resources. Sometimes, distance from chaos is one of the best survival strategies. Tip 3: build an emergency supply kit. Now let's talk about preparation. One of the smartest things anyone can do before a crisis is to prepare a basic emergency supply kit. In times of panic, people rush to stores and buy everything they can. This happened during natural disasters, pandemics, and conflicts around the world. Having supplies ready beforehand removes the need to compete in that chaos. A simple emergency kit might include non-perishable food like canned goods, rice, or dried meals, a flashlight with extra batteries, a basic first aid kit, power banks for charging phones, a portable radio for emergency updates. You don't need a bunker to prepare. Just a little planning can go a long way. Tip 4: know nuclear shelter basics. Now we move to one of the more serious possibilities: nuclear weapons. While no one wants this scenario to happen, understanding basic protection can save lives. The best protection is distance and shielding. Basements, underground spaces, and buildings with thick concrete walls provide the most protection from radiation. Experts often recommend staying inside for at least 24 to 48 hours after fallout occurs, because radiation levels decrease significantly during that time. The goal is simple: limit exposure until it's safer to move. Tip 5: stay informed, but stay calm. Our final survival tip may be the most important of all. Stay informed, but stay calm. During large crises, misinformation spreads quickly. Panic can cause more danger than the event itself. Reliable information allows people to make better decisions. If internet or mobile networks fail, battery-powered radios can still broadcast emergency updates from governments or relief organizations. The people who survive disasters best are often the ones who remain calm, think clearly, and adapt to the situation. This has been Buchok the Chihuahua reporting. Stay prepared, stay safe, and remember, sometimes the smallest reporters deliver the biggest warnings. Would you survive the first 72 hours? Comment below. And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more survival tips.